Hi there. Even more Crag Hack? What is this madness? I don't know, you tell me. It's very fun. I can't stop playing him. Win or loss, it's always rather enjoyable games. Okay, well, we really can't get more than one creature out this turn because we're going first. So let's just nope out of there, and yes, we have the Dark Assassin. So now, we're just going to bring that out and end. And next turn, we'll be able to get out this guy to back him up. Well, doesn't matter, he's dead. He's dead. But luckily he used his resources to do that, so we're just going to bring out even more creatures now. So I can get out the Serpentfly and this guy here, and there. Not a whole lot. We have 2 damage and 1 health and 1 health and 2, or 1 damage and 2 health. Not exactly ideal, but I felt that 2 damage was just... Oh, he really is just using those things. Well, I guess that means I have a bit of a safety net now. I don't have to worry so much about my creatures. But, what do I want to really play now? I suppose I have to might up. That would be the most efficient use of my resources. Might up, and then I can play the Elephant, or I can play this. If I want more damage, I have to play this. So that's probably what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm probably going to spread it out a bit more. So I'll play it here, attack there, and end. And next turn, we can get the Elephant, put it in front of her so that we can have a total of 5 damage. Oh, he's going for it. He is going ham on it. Holy crap. This guy's really just trying to keep my creatures off the board, which is really the best idea. But he only has fire and wind, which means we can probably safely get the Tainted Orc out. Probably. Of course, he could just, like, Broken Bridge it or something. But I think getting him out right now might be the best idea. I probably should have brought out this guy so I could use the neutral this turn instead. Okay, so, right, let's just get him out and place him in the same place, and we can just back him up next turn if we really want and just do our 1 measly damage that isn't doing a whole lot. And next turn, we can get out... See, we'll have 5. We can get out the Elephant and our shooter here. This guy's enraged, doesn't he? Yes, enrage 1 and magic resist. Luckily, I don't have to worry so much about the magic resist part, but the enrage is going to be a serious problem. He's bringing out the kitten, and he's not attacking with it because if he did, the kitten would die and he wouldn't be able to block. Right. Well, it's a bit of a pickle. I could increase my damage and do 2 to him, which would be alright, but I'd rather summon more creatures. So, what I think I'm going to do is bring out one of these and the Elephant. Where do I want to do that? Somewhere where they can do the most damage, I suppose. Right now I'm getting down to the wire, so I actually need to play a bit more defensively than I would really like to. So I'm going to put it here and here, attack that, give him the enrage, and then I could kill myself off, but I'd rather use him to block at the moment. I'll increase my destiny and end there. So, all those creatures on the board right now have 4 HP. So I could still take them out with my Orc. But there is that card that increases their HP, so that's not necessarily going to be the case. Next turn I'm going to have 6 resources, so I can play this guy, our Shredder, our Fake Pow, and this Goblin Hunter. Or, alternatively, if I draw a 2 cost, or, you know what, I have this. Sacrificial Altar might be a really good thing to use. I don't have... This is the only guy that really has 4 health. I could summon him. I could kill off one of his creatures with it, and then use Sacrificial Altar to kill off another one of his creatures. Which one? This has Enrage, but this is probably the greater threat because it has Retaliation. Well, he's going for that additional damage, really trying to rush me down. So I think our best bet right now is to just take out a bunch of crap. How we can do that? Well, I could summon this guy. I can move him. I can attack. The value What would be better value in this situation? Well, first of all, we're going to have to kill this off. It's in the way. But now, what would be the better value? Well, if I want to get rid of as many creatures as possible, I'm going to have to get rid of this guy. But if I just want to save as many creatures as possible while killing his, I would be better off to move this fly up, place him there, deal some damage, and then sacrifice the fly instead. But I want to get rid of more creatures because he's going to kill me. Yeah, it's actually probably a really bad idea because he probably has sacrificial altars, and that is what is going to end up killing me. Most definitely. But am I okay with that? Well, maybe. I could just say screw it and just do this anyway. Might be ideal. Well, it certainly won't be ideal, and he'll definitely be able to kill me with a single creature next turn. Or I could sacrifice yet another creature. I'm going to do that. I'm sacrificing him. There we go. And then we can get our destiny up one more and end. That was necessary because I couldn't leave his board standing the way it was. Anything he had could have really killed me. If he had a sacrificial altar, he could have killed my serpent fly very easily with massive value and then killed me immediately. He would have had the enrage counters to do it. But now he's played this, his basically fake POW, and that may be the thing that kills me because I have to keep loads of cards on my board now. If I don't have loads of cards on my board, he's going to be able to move around and take me out very, very easily. He can buff up his creature, especially if he had like a Dancing Flames, plus a Blood Altar, anything. He can really do loads to kill me right now. It's actually kind of disgusting. And he's managed to save a bit of his creature's damage there. What can I do here? This would be 5. This is why I want to weaken the mercenaries, because I would have been able to weaken the mercenaries, moving this serpent fly out of the way, and then POW him. Problem is, I don't have enough to play, or do I? Yeah, I have enough to play the POW in addition to that, and he really needs to die. I can't leave this on the field. He's going to kill me with it. He's just going to flat out kill me. He probably has a POW though, so I'm going to have to keep myself defended. Okay. Let's do this. Let's move him out of the way. And then I can get this POW out, increase my damage, kill him off, kill that off, do some damage, and end. If he has a POW and he can use Dancing Flames as well, I'm utterly screwed. Nothing I can do about it. If he doesn't, I'm in a much better position than I was with that Shredder out. It was extremely dangerous, and he does have a POW. He is going to power... Oh. He must have just drew that. Right, okay. Well, saved just barely. Problem is, if he has another Shredder, or another POW, or another Sacrificial Altar and another POW, he can still do... Oh, see, there's the Shredder. Same situation as I was in before, but now I have less stuff on the field. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if he has a Sacrificial Altar that he can use... Well, what... You know what? What is Sacrificial Altar? Okay, it's a fortune, of course. So, yeah, he would definitely be able to use it. This is intense. I can do 6 damage right now. That's not a whole lot. I can get out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I might as well draw a card right now while I still can. Or I can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do... I'm gonna die if I don't play cards. So I really have to. Question is how many cards? Well... Okay, so what we're gonna have to do first is, I suppose, just get out some health in the empty spaces. So he can buff up, and that would be a problem. So what we're gonna need is some health here, and some health here, and then we can summon this to sort of wherever I'm missing more health, or not. I can place it right here to be a bit threatening, I guess. Alright, that's not so bad. And then I can draw a card I really should have done that first, but I was sort of... I wasn't about to worry so much about the calculations. I probably should have, but hey. That extra tankage would have actually been better, possibly, than what I had. Learn from that mistake. Once again, don't do it. Always... See, there you go. If I had additional tankage, that wouldn't have been such a problem, and he did, in fact, use Sacrificial Altar. Learn from that mistake. Always do the calculations. Always draw the card first, if you can. If you have nothing else that you want to play. See if you get a better tank or something, and then worry about your plays. Otherwise, yeah, that was actually a really good game, and if he's still in the chat, which he is... Oh, wait, no, he is left. Whatever. You know, I'm not going to worry about it. That was the end, and I'll see you